Hey, what's up guys? David Moss Jr. here, and in this video, I'm gonna explain a quick way for us to get the benefits out of shivering when we're doing our cold plunge. Now you can also get the benefits of shivering out of using a cold shower, doing the same process, or jumping into a cold pool, or jumping into a cold lake, or jumping into the ocean. It's pretty much just the process that's gonna cause your body to start shivering. So I'm gonna show you how to do that process right here. So let's go get in. All right, so step one is we're gonna get into the cold. Then we're gonna dunk our head every minute on the minute. All right, 2 minutes is almost up and we're gonna get out, but don't get dry. All right, so it's a perfect day for this because it's not sunny, it's very windy, it's very cold. So I did a 2-minute cold plunge at 45 degrees. I did a head dunk every minute. And what you're gonna wanna do now is you're gonna wanna get out for 2 minutes and not dry off, not get warm, not go jump into a sauna, not go jump into a hot tub. You're just gonna let your body soak in the cold and kind of drip dry. They say you can do it for a minute, you can do it for 2. I'm gonna do it for 2. And then after you've just air dried for 2 minutes, you're gonna get back into the cold plunge for another 2 minutes. At this point, you should, depending on your body size, composition, and how adapted you are to the cold, at this point when you get out, you should start to shiver. You're not giving your body a chance to warm up or cheat by jumping into a hot body of water, turning your shower on hot, jumping into a hot tub, or wrapping up into a warm towel. And your body is now working to warm itself up from the inside. So there's a couple ways to do this. One, the way we just did it and the way we're doing it in this video is 2 minutes in the cold, so 2-minute cold shower or 2 minutes in a cold plunge, get out for a minute or 2. We're gonna do 2 minutes because it's really windy. I kind of want to invoke this cold shiver. I think this might help. And then we're gonna jump right back into the cold without a towel. So now we're almost to the 2-minute mark. We're gonna go jump back in this cold plunge for 2 more minutes, and we're gonna see if we can start to shiver. If it doesn't work with just the quick 2 minutes in, 2 minutes out, 2 minutes in, and then when you get out, you should start to shiver. If it doesn't work, you can do another cycle until you start to shiver. Once again, depending on your body composition and how adapted you are to the cold, you might have to do this twice. You might have to do it 3 times. However, it's a little bit easier and a little bit more fun than sitting in a cold plunge for 15 minutes, which in my experience is about how long you need to sit in the cold plunge to actually start to shiver. So let's go jump in. You guys ready? Here we go. It's a lot easier to get in when you didn't get dry with a towel. Always try not to drop this in the water. All right. Already starting to feel the shiver. I'm already starting to feel it, Ava. Love it. Are you feeling it? You should start to feel it now. At the minute, if you're in the shower, obviously you're gonna be under the water the whole time. If you're in a cold plunge, every minute, try to go under the water. It really helps. Oh yeah. My body's shaking. This is perfect. It's actually working, eh? Andrew Huberman is a genius. Yeah, so obviously I'm no scientist. I didn't figure this out on my own. I did a lot of research, and Dr. Andrew Huberman is the one who kind of shared that if you do the cold plunge in, get out, air dry, cold plunge in, get out, air dry, you should invoke that shiver. So thank you, Dr. Andrew Huberman. I'm definitely starting to feel it. This is awesome. Yeah, so I sit in here, I have some guided plunges on my channel. I do a lot of cold plunge related content. So obviously if you see any value in this, you can always like and subscribe. It's totally up to you. But I have some guided plunges on there. And I recently did a 6-minute plunge. And it's funny, I did the whole 6 minutes and I got out and I couldn't believe I was in it for 6 minutes because I wasn't shivering. And I got out and was like, huh, it went really fast because I was talking through it. So speaking of that, we've been in here for 2 minutes, so I'm gonna do cycle number 2. Let's go under real quick. All right, so set number 2 in the cold plunge. Feeling pretty good. And look at that, the sun's starting to come out. This is Florida for you, right? Now, a couple things a lot of people will experience when they're doing cold plunging and cold exposure is their skin should start to, what are you doing, girl? I thought you were gonna get in the cold plunge.
I did.
All right, let's do it. That's Sayla, my 7-year-old. She's a beast. She gets in the cold plunge pretty much daily. But your skin will turn red. Obviously, you'll start to see the goosebumps pop up. I'm starting to see the goosebumps starting to pop up from the shiver that's starting. I think I'm gonna do a 3rd round in the cold plunge just to really get a good shiver. Now, why shiver? If your goal is fat loss, doing the cold exposure and getting the shiver, and that helps to burn fat, helps to tighten up your skin. There's a lot of great benefits to cold plunging on its own, but when you do get that shiver, it just creates a little bit more of a magnified benefit. So, been out for about 1 minute and 30 minutes, so I'm gonna go ahead and get back into this cold plunge for round 3. At this point in the video, you kind of get it. This is the cycle: 2 minutes in, 2 minutes out, 2 minutes in, 2 minutes out. You should start to develop those goosebumps and the shiver. If you want to do a 3rd session and a 4th session, you totally can. I'm gonna go hit those for myself. But at this point in the video, you can definitely get out if you want to, or continue to watch it and just see what happens next. All right, maybe a little goodie, let's go. Set number 3. All right, so immediately feeling the tightness and the shiver. Oh, that's good. What's up? All right, goosebumps are at a maximum. Shiver is absolutely happening now. Oh, that's a good little set there. This might be one of the better cold plunging sets that I've done. It's definitely better doing 2 to 3 minutes in and getting out and getting back in, because quickly getting to the shiver. Oh yeah. Love you. Don't bother me.
What you did? Bother me. You bother me, I bother you.
Okay. All right, I'm in the shiver for sure. Deeply in the shiver. Let's do it. All right. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I'm shivering. You can see the goosebumps. I'm shaking. All right, so once you get into the shiver, this is where you have to kind of figure out what you're capable of and what you want to withstand and what your goals are. So there does come a point where it gets a little dangerous. I'm in Florida. It's not cold outside. It's cold for Florida, but it's not like super cold. So I'm definitely not gonna get hypothermia out here. But people in the north, in really cold climates, this is where you gotta be really, really careful and listen to your body. This is where you can really work on your breathing if your goal is to heat up. Obviously have a blanket or a towel close or a warm body of water or a sauna. So I'm going to sit here and drip dry until my shiver wears off. That's my goal of this session, is I'm gonna call this shiver therapy. I know we have cold therapy, hot therapy, this is shiver therapy. So I'm gonna sit here and enjoy the shiver therapy. Definitely feels really good. So we're gonna keep this up. Like I said, if you like cold plunge, health and biohacking related content, that's kind of what I'm all about now. And I appreciate likes, subscribes, comments. It's engagement. I don't care about all that. I'm not a YouTuber. This isn't my job. I have a great job. This is a hobby. But I do appreciate engagement. So if you have any questions or you just want to talk or get to know each other through this type of biohacking video, please post a comment below. Follow me on Instagram at @dmossjr. Put that right here. And let's stay in touch. Other than that, guys, I hope you have a great day. God bless.